Hi guys, welcome to Unacademy KCET YouTube live session. Myself Sharif. In this particular video, we will discuss the most expected MCQs of 2023 of KCET and Comet K. Right, question number 1. It's a question on linear inequalities. We will use the mod properties whenever mod x is less than or equal to a. Mod x is less than or equal to, hi Shiv Shankar, minus a less than or equal to x less than or equal to plus a. Mod x is less than a, then x lies between minus a and plus a. Okay, and then if mod x is greater than or equal to a, then x is greater than or equal to a, x is less than or equal to minus a. Right, and then mod x is greater than a, it should be written as x is less than minus a or x is greater than a. Right, if I use this logic, so mod x is less than or equal to a. Whenever mod x is less than or equal to a, x lies between minus a and plus a. So this is x plus 2 less than or equal to 9 and greater than or equal to minus 9. Right, now if I subtract 2, minus 9 minus 2 is minus 11 less than or equal to x less than or equal to plus 7. So x belongs to close interval minus 11 and 7. Okay, answer is option B. Let's move to the next question. Right, just now I gave you the results. Whenever you have mod x is greater than or equal to a, this should be written as x is greater than or equal to a and less than or equal to minus a. Right, so mod of x plus 3 is greater than or equal to 10. So this should be written as x plus 3 is greater than or equal to 10. And x plus 3 is less than or equal to minus 10. So this is x plus 3 less than or equal to minus 10, or x plus 3 is greater than or equal to 10. X is less than or equal to minus 13, or x is greater than or equal to 7. Right, so therefore x belongs to minus infinity comma minus 13, that is close interval, union with 7 to infinity. Right, answer is option C. This is 13. Right, let's move to the next question. Question number 3. The length of the rectangle is 3 times the breadth. Okay, now if I take, suppose the breadth is equal to y, length is equal to, okay, I'm going to take breadth is equal to x. Okay, length will be equal to 3x. Because the length of the rectangle is 3 times the breadth. If I take breadth as x, length should be equal to 3x. Okay, so this will be the rectangle. Now breadth is equal to x, length is equal to 3x. So this is x, this fellow is 3x. Alright, minimum, then the minimum perimeter of the rectangle is, if the minimum perimeter of the rectangle is 160 centimeter, so perimeter is greater than or equal to 160. According to the question, minimum perimeter is 160. So you get 3x plus x plus 3x plus x is greater than or equal to 160. So 8x is greater than or equal to 160. X is greater than or equal to 20. Right, so this means that the breadth x is greater than or equal to 20 centimeter. Answer is option C. Alright, question number 4. It's a question on permutation combination. There are 4 roots between A and B and 3 roots between B and C. Let's say this is A, B and C. Right, there are 4 roots between A and B, right? So 1, This will be 2, this is 3, this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 roots between A and B and 3 roots between B and C. 3 roots between B and C. A man can travel round trip in number of ways by bus from A to C via B if he does not want to use a bus route more than once. Alright, in which if he does not want to use the bus route more than once, in how many ways can he make a round trip? That is, from A to B he can travel in 4 ways, right? And B to C, A to B he will travel in 4 ways, B to C he will travel in 3 ways. While coming back, C to A he should not take, C to B he should not use the same route. That's why he'll come from C to B in 2 ways only. Alright, because he has to, according to the question, if he does not want to use the bus route more than once, A to B will be 4 ways, 4 to B will be 4, A to B will be 4 ways, B to C will be 3 ways. While coming back, C to B will be 2 ways and B to A will be 3 ways. This is 12 into 6, which is equal to 72. So he will make a round trip in 72 ways. Right? Let's move to the next question. A 5-digit number divisible by 3 is to be formed using the digit 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without repetition. The total number of ways this can be done is, the number will be divisible by 3 when the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So I need a 5-digit number which should be formed using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So case number 1. Case number 1. Case number 1, I'll use the digits. Okay, using digits 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. If you add all this, you get 15, right? So sum of the digits is obviously divisible by 3. So it should be a 5-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and without repetition. First place can be filled in 5 ways. Next place can be filled in 4 ways. Next is 3, next is 2, this is 1. So you get this is 120. Right, case number 2. Again 5-digit numbers. 5-digit number, I'll use the digits using digits. Okay, 0, 1, 2. Don't use 3, 4 and 5. If you add all these digits, obviously you get a number divisible by 3. Okay, if you take the sum is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5. You will get 12. So obviously it's a number divisible by 3. Here sum of digits, if you add all this, you get 15. Obviously you get a number divisible by 3. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Alright, now first place can be filled in 4 ways. 0 cannot be used in the next place. So this place can be filled in 4 ways. Okay, this is 3, this is 2, this is 1. You get 24 into 4 is 96. Total will be equal to 216. Right, answer is option A. Question number 6. Okay, just a sec, guys. All right, guys. I'm sorry. All right, let's start, guys. Question number 6. Number of words which can be found number of words which can be formed out of the letters of the word article so that vowels occupy even places. If I take suppose vowels will be equal to A, okay, I, E. These are the vowels. Okay, if I take consonants, all right, consonants will be equal to R, T, C, L. Okay, R, T, C, L. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 is article is a 7-letter word, all right, which will have 3 vowels and 4 consonants. Now according to the question, vowels occupy even places. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 7 places are there. Vowels should occupy even places. Even places are 2, 4 and 6. Okay, 3 vowels occupy the 3 even places in 3p3 ways, that is 3 factorial ways. Okay, and then remaining 4 consonants will occupy the 4 places in 4p4 ways. Okay, we know that npn is equal to n factorial. 3p3 is 3 factorial. 4p4 is 4 factorial. 3 factorial is 6. 4 factorial is 24. 24 into 4, 6 4 is 24. 6 2 is 12, 13, 14, 144. Answer is option B. Question number 6. Right answer is option B, 144. Question number 7. Number of triangles that can be formed choosing the vertices from the set of 12 points, 7 of which lie on the same line. If 7 are collinear, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, out of 12 points, 7 are collinear. So if I have suppose 12 points, 12C3 triangles can be formed. How many triangles can be formed? 12C3 triangles can be formed. But according to the question, 7 of which lie on the same line. This means that 7 are collinear, no triangle can be formed. That's why this is minus 7C3. 12C3 is 12 into 11 into 10 upon 3 into 2 into 1. 7C6 is 7 into 6 into 5 upon 3 into 2 into 1. The 6 will cancel with 6. This will cancel with this 2 times. You get 220 minus 35. Okay, which is 185. Last option D. Right? Question number 8. Number of terms in the expansion of. See, this is asked so many times in the exam. Number of terms in the expansion of x plus a power n plus x minus a power n will be equal to n plus 1 by 2. Okay, if n is odd. And then this is n by 2 plus 1 if n is even. Right, now if I compare this and this, n is equal to 100, right? So obviously it is even. Number of terms will be equal to n by 2 plus 1. So 100 by 2 plus 1, which is equal to 51. Answer is option C. Okay, question number 20. Question number 9. There is a similar question. Number of terms in the expansion of. Okay, number of terms in the expansion of x plus a power n minus of x minus a power n is equal to n plus 1 by 2 if n is odd. If n is odd, and then this is only n by 2 if n is even. Okay, so n is equal to 51 is obviously odd. Number of terms will be equal to 51 plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 26. Answer is option C. Right, next move to the next question. Question number 10. See, it's a standard result that coefficient of x power p and x power q in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power p plus q are equal. Similarly, if I have 1 plus x whole to the power of m plus n, okay, coefficient of x power m is equal to coefficient of x power n in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n plus n. So it's a standard result, it is equal. Right, question number 11. There's a similar question which was asked in 2020 paper. The number of terms in the expansion of x1 plus x2 plus x3 and so on up to xn xr whole power n, number of terms would be equal to n plus r minus 1 cr minus 1. R stands for number of terms is 3. So this is 3 plus n plus 3 minus 1 c3 minus 1, which is n plus 2 c2. Okay, if I have suppose nc2, it is n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial. Similarly, if I have nc3, n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 upon 3 factorial. N plus 2 c2 is n plus 2 into n plus 1 by 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2 only. Answer is option A. N plus 1, n plus 2 by 2. Okay, question number 12. See, I give you a standard result. If the coefficient of suppose rth term, r plus 1th term, and r plus second term, coefficient of rth term, r plus 1th term, and r plus second term, r plus 1, and r plus 2, in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n are in AP. Okay, then the direct result is n square minus 4r plus 1 into n plus 4r square equal to 2. The standard result, so remember like this. It's a miscellaneous worked out example, standard result in the textbook. If the coefficient of rth term, r plus 1th term, r plus second term, the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n are in AP, then n square minus 4r plus 1 into n plus 4r square equal to 2. So this means that coefficient of rth term, r is equal to 2. Okay, if I substitute here, n square minus r is equal to 2, 8 plus 1 is 9n, plus 4 into 2 square is 4 is equal to 2. You will get n square minus 9n plus 16 is equal to 0. If you split the middle term, 16 minus 2 is 14, right? So this is 14 is equal to 0. Alright, now n square minus 7 minus 2, n minus 2 into n minus 7 equal to 0. You get n is equal to 2 and n is equal to 7. N cannot be equal to 2 because if you take n equal to 2, you get only 3 terms. But according to the question, you have second term, third term, fourth term also. So n equal to 2 is not possible. N is equal to 7 only. Okay, question number 13. If the middle term in the expansion is 7, 7, 8, then what should be the value of x? This is of the form x plus a whole power n. Alright, n equal to 10, right? If it is suppose 10, then obviously you will get 11 terms. If it is whole power 10, you get 11 terms. 11 term, middle term is 6th term only. Or direct formula, if n is even, middle term is n by 2 plus 1th term. N by 2 plus 1th term. So this is equal to 10 by 2 plus 1. Okay, which is equal to 6th term. This is 6th term. Now according to the question, T6 is equal to sixth term is equal to 7, 7 and a half, 7 and 7 by 8. Fifth term can be written as T5 plus 1. 7 8 56. 56 plus 7, 61 by 8. This fellow is 61 by 8. 7 8 56. 56 plus 8. Okay, so this is 60. 56, 7 8 56 plus 7 will be 63. So this is 63 by 8. TR plus 1 is TR plus 1 is NCR x to the power of n minus r into a power r. So if I use this formula, TR plus 1 is equal to NCR x to the power of n minus r into a power r. Right? If I use this formula, TR plus 1 is equal to NCR, r is equal to 3. If I compare n is equal to 10, right? Okay, x is equal to 1 by x, and then a is equal to x sin x. TR plus 1 is equal to NCR, that is equal to 10 CR x to the power of n minus r, 1 by x whole to the power of 10 minus r into a power r, that is x sin x whole power r, is equal to 63 by 8. 10C5 is 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 upon 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is 1 by x power 5. This is 1 by x to the power of 5 sin x to the power of 5. Sin power 5x is equal to 63 upon 8. This will cancel. Okay, and then 4 into 2 is 8. 8 will cancel with 8. 5 will cancel with this 2 times, and 3 will cancel with this 3 times. 7 8 56, 7 9 63. So let me not cancel this, so it's easy for me to calculate. 3 will cancel, 5 will cancel with this 2 times. 4 into 2, 8 will cancel. Okay, now 3 is left out. This will cancel with this 2 times. Okay, 7 9 63. 63 will cancel with 63. Left out is, okay, now if I simplify, 4 8 32, you will get 32 sin to the power of 5x is equal to 1. Okay, sin x to the power of 5 is equal to 1 by 32. This is 1 by 32, and then sin x to the power of whole power 5 is 1 by 2 power 5. Now if I equate, you get sin x is equal to half. Okay, sin x is equal to sin pi by 6. Sin pi by 6, so alpha is equal to pi by 6. Sin pi by 6, alpha is equal to pi by 6. Now this is of the form sin theta equal to sin alpha. This is of the form sin theta equal to sin alpha. General solution is theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n times alpha. X is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n times alpha. Alpha is equal to pi by 6. Okay, n is an integer. X is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n times alpha. Answer will be option C only. Right? Question number 14. In a GP of positive terms, okay, these are the GP, no? AR square, AR cube. This is in GP. In a GP of positive terms, any term is equal to sum of the next two terms. So therefore, A is equal to AR plus AR square. Any term is equal to sum of next two terms. What should be the common ratio? If you divide by A, you take A common and cancel, you get 1 is equal to R plus R square. R square plus R minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, now this is of the form AR square plus BR plus C is equal to 0. Right? You compare A is equal to 1, A is equal to 1, R is equal to 1. Sorry, A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1. A is 1, B is 1, C is equal to minus 1. You get R is equal to minus B plus minus root of B square. It is given in the question GP of positive terms means common ratio should be positive. B square minus 4AC by 2A. Minus 1 plus minus root of B square is 1 minus 4AC, that is, which is equal to plus 4. by 2a minus 1 plus minus root 5 by 2. Okay, now as I told, in a GP of positive terms, common ratio should be positive. So I should take I should take r is equal to minus 1 plus root 5 by 2. Don't take the negative value. Or reject this, r is equal to minus 1 minus root 5 by 2, because it is given in the question that in a GP of positive terms, GP of positive terms means r should be positive. So minus 1 plus root 5 by 2, you still will not find the option. I'll multiply and divide by 2. I'll write root 5 minus 1 by 4. Okay, here. So r is equal to 2 into sine 18. Sine 18 is root 5 minus 1 by 4. So answer is 2 into sine 18. Okay, answer is option D. That's a value, guys. Sine 18 is root 5 minus 1 by 4. Similarly, cos 18, remember these values. Cos 18 is root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4. Okay, sine 36, cos 36, multiples of 18 will come. Question number 15. The 10th term between the series is. The 10th common term between the series is. See, if I take the series here, the first common term is 11 only, right? Okay. If you want to find second common term, right, so directly you find common difference is equal to LCM of Harshit, no. LCM of, if I take the first series, common difference is equal to 4. If I take a second series, common difference is equal to 5. LCM of 4 and 5 you take, which is equal to 20. Now the difference is equal to 20. First term is 11, common difference is 20. Now I should find a 10th term. Okay, now 10th term A10 is equal to A plus 9D. Okay, that's equal to A is equal to, first common term is A, right? A is equal to 11 plus 9, okay, into 20, which is equal to 11 plus 180, 191. 191, answers option A. Right, so no need to write the entire series and then find a common difference and all. Common difference will be LCM of first common difference, second common difference, then you find a 10th term. 10th common term will be equal to 191 only, 10th term of an AP. Right, the minimum value of the expression is, we know that AM is greater than or equal to GM. Right, arithmetic mean is A plus B by 2, right? Geometric mean is root of AB. If I cross multiply, A plus B is greater than or equal to 2 root of AB. So if I use these terms, 3 power x plus 3 power 1 minus x is greater than or equal to 2 into 3 to the power of x, 3 to the power of 1 minus x. Now 3 power x plus 3 power 1 minus x is greater than or equal to 2 into powers added, 3 to the power of x plus 1 minus x. Okay, this will cancel. This fellow becomes 3 power x plus 3 to the power of 1 minus x is greater than or equal to 2 root 3. The minimum value is 2 root 3 only. Answer is option D. Okay, question number 17. Two finite sets M and N. Two finite sets have M and N elements. Number of subsets of first is 112 more than the number of subsets of second. What should be the value of M and N? So this means the total number of subsets of M, total number of subsets is 2 per n, right? If a set is having n elements, total number of subsets is 2 power n. Two finite sets has M and N elements. Number of subsets of first is 124. That is 2 power n. 2 power m is equal to 112 more than the total number of subsets of second set, 2 power n. From this I can write 2 power m minus 2 power n is equal to 112. Right, no need to simplify. I'm supposed to find the values of m and n, and that is there in the options only. First option doesn't satisfy. Second option, if I take m is equal to 7, n equal to 4, 2 power 7 minus 2 power 4 is equal to 112. 2 power 7 is 128, 2 power 6 is 16, which is 112. Obviously 112 is equal to 112. Answer is option B only. Okay, question number 18. See, if I plot the graph, I am supposed to find a point of intersection. You can do the problem in two ways. If I take, suppose, first method, y is equal to 1 by x and y is equal to minus x. Okay, now what is A intersection B? If I solve them, 1 by x is equal to minus x, right? 1 is equal to minus x square. That is, x square is equal to minus 1. X is equal to plus minus root of minus 1. Root of minus 1 is imaginary. Alright, so no solution. They don't intersect only. A intersection B is a null set. That is one way to understand. Alright, now the second method to understand, y is equal to 1 by x is a reciprocal function. This is y is equal to 1 by x, a reciprocal function. This is y is equal to x. And this line is y is equal to minus x. Both will pass through the origin. If there is no constant term, it should pass through the origin only. This is y is equal to minus x. And this is y is equal to 1 by x. They don't intersect only. A intersection B is a null set. Okay, question number 19. If a set A has m elements and set B has n elements, total number of surjections one to one, injections, no, one to one functions. Total number of one to one functions, total number of injections, that is one to one functions, is equal to npm if n is greater than or equal to m, 0 if n is less than m. Now, according to the question, set A is having 3 elements and set B is having 4 elements. Total number of bijections is npm because n is more than m, 4p3. Okay, 4p3 is 4 into 3 into 2, which is equal to 24. Okay, answer is 24. Or use that formula, npr is equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial. If you use this formula, 4p3, 4 factorial by 4 minus 3 factorial. 4 factorial is 24, denominator 1, so you get 24 only. Otherwise, you just write 4p3 means write 3 consecutives. Answer will be option C. Okay, question number 20. I'm supposed to find out what is F circle G. F circle G of x. F circle G of x is equal to f of G of x. This f I'll keep as it is. Okay, G of x will be equal to x square. F of x is equal to sin x, right? F of x square will be equal to sin x square. Answer is option C. Right, question number 21. I'm supposed to find out what is f inverse of x. You take y is equal to fx. Okay, y is equal to fx is 3x minus 4. This is y a function of x. Simplify and write x a function of y. Y plus 4 is equal to 3x. And from this you get x is equal to y plus 4 divided by 3. Okay, so y a function of x, I'll write x a function of y. This itself is the inverse, f inverse of y is equal to y plus 4 divided by 3. This is f inverse of y. Therefore, f inverse of x is x plus 4 divided by 3. Okay, answer is option A. Question number 22. Number of all possible matrices of order 3 by 3 with each entry is 0 or 1. 3 by 3 matrix should have 3 rows and 3 columns, right? 3 by 3 matrix will have 3 rows and 3 columns. The first place can be filled in 2 ways because I should use either 0 or 1. Second place is also 2, third place is also 2. Like this you will get up to 2 into 2 into 2. Like this you will get up to 2. 2 into 2 into 2 up to 2. This is 9 times. 2 multiplied 9 times is 2 power 9. 2 power 9 is 512. Answer is option D. Okay, question number 23. A and B are symmetric matrices of same order. Then what is AB minus BA? If A and B are symmetric matrices of same order, AB means that A transpose is A, right? B transpose is equal to B. Right, then what is AB minus BA? AB minus BA, see actually it's a standard result that if A and B are symmetric matrices of same order, AB plus BA is symmetric. AB plus BA is symmetric and AB minus BA is a skew symmetric. If A and B are symmetric matrices of same order, AB plus BA is symmetric, AB minus BA is skew symmetric. Right, so if it is equal to its own transpose, then it is symmetric. If it is equal to negative of its own transpose, then it is skew symmetric. If I take AB minus BA transpose, this is AB transpose minus BA transpose. AB transpose is B transpose into A transpose, and BA transpose is A transpose into B transpose. B transpose is B, A transpose is A transpose is A, B transpose is B. If I take minus common, this is AB minus BA. So I'm getting negative of its own transpose. Obviously, AB minus BA is skew symmetric. Okay, this is skew symmetric. Answer is option A. Alright, let's move to the next question. See, A plus A transpose is equal to I. I should know what should be the value of alpha, right? A plus A transpose is equal to I. A is equal to cos alpha minus sin alpha, sin alpha and cos alpha. Okay, and A transpose, first row becomes first column and second row becomes second column. So this is sin alpha, cos alpha. Right side you will get I, right? 1 0 0 1. If I add, you get 2 cos alpha. This will be 0, this is 0, and then 2 cos alpha is equal to matrix 1 0 0 1. Right, now if I equate them, 2 cos alpha is equal to 1. Cos alpha is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, alpha is equal to pi by 3. Alpha is equal to pi by 3 because cos 60 is equal to half. Answer is option B. Right, question number 25. A square is equal to I. Then which of the following is true? First I'll find out A square. A square is A into A. That is alpha, beta, gamma minus alpha. Again this is equal to alpha, beta, gamma minus alpha. Now A square is equal to first row first column, you get alpha square plus beta gamma, alpha beta minus alpha beta minus alpha beta. This is gamma alpha minus alpha gamma, gamma beta plus alpha square. Anyways, this will cancel. Okay, now according to the question, A square is equal to I. Okay, now if I substitute, this A square will be equal to alpha square plus beta gamma, 0 0, gamma beta plus alpha square is equal to 1 0 0 1. Now if I equate, you get alpha square plus beta gamma is equal to 1. So you get 1 minus alpha square minus beta gamma is equal to 0. Answer is option C. Okay, question number 26. If a matrix is both symmetric and skew symmetric, it should be a null matrix only, zero matrix. Symmetric means if it is equal to its own transpose. Skew symmetric means it is equal to negative of its own transpose. So from equations 1 and 2, okay, from these two equations, A is equal to minus A, right? So this means that 2A is equal to 0, A is equal to 0. It should be a 0 matrix, that is null matrix. Answer is option B. Question number 27. If A square is equal to A, then what should be the value of this? See this, if a matrix equal to its own A square is equal to A means A should be identity, right? Yes, no other matrix. If it is equal to square of its own matrix, then A should be identity only. If I substitute identity plus identity whole cube minus 7i, that is the 2i the whole cube minus 7i, 8i cube minus 7i. So this is 8i minus 7i, which is equal to I. Answer is option C. Right? Or you can use A plus B the whole cube formula. This should be equal to A cube plus B cube plus 3AB into A plus B minus this is 7A. I cube is I, A cube is A cube can be written as A square into A. So this is A square is A only. A into A is A square. A square is again A. Plus this is 3A square into I plus 3A into I square minus 7A. This is I plus A plus 3 times A square is A plus 3A I square is I minus 7A. Again this is equal to I plus A plus 3 I into A is A. Again I into A is A minus 7I. Okay, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 1 7 will cancel 7, you get I. Answer is identity only. Or you take A equal to I, substitute, you will get the answer. Okay, question number 28. Area of a triangle is given as 35. So half of determinant of, I'll use area of a triangle formula, and determinant value area of a triangle is 35 given. So plus minus 35 because determinant can be negative. Area of a triangle formula is this is x1 by 1. This is x2 by 2. This is x3 by 3. Half of determinant of x1 by 1 1. Then you get x2 by 2 1. And x3 by 3 1. Right, so if I expand this, delete first row first column, this is 0. 6 into first row second column, you get 5 minus k. Delete first row last column, you get 20 minus 4k. And if I cross multiply, it is plus minus 70. Okay, anyways this fellow is 0. 30 minus 6k plus 20 minus 4k is equal to plus minus 70. So you get 50 minus 10k is equal to plus minus 70, right? So 10 is common, I divide throughout by 10. Right, if I divide by 10, this is 5 minus k is equal to plus minus 7. Two cases will be there. 5 minus k is equal to 7 and 5 minus k is equal to minus 7. From this k is equal to minus 2 and from this k is equal to 12. K is equal to minus 2, k is equal to plus 12. Answer is option D. Let's move to the next question. See, we know the determinant of adjoint A is determinant A power n minus 1. Right, n stands for order of the matrix. It's already mentioned it's a matrix of order 3 by 3. So n should be equal to 3. Determinant A to the power of 3 minus 1. Determinant A square. Right, answer is option B. Right, let's do one more question for this session. This was asked in KCET 2014 problem. If A is equal to if xn by are non-zero real numbers, then the inverse of a matrix Directly A inverse will be equal to, take the, if it is a diagonal matrix, directly take the reciprocal reciprocal of the diagonal elements. A inverse is 1 by x is 0 0, 0 1 by y 0, 0 0 1 by z. Okay, so that itself is the answer. Answer is option A. Right, in 2014 there was a question, A is equal to matrix 2 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 4. Right, what is A inverse? 2014 KCET problem. So the directly this is 1 by 2 0 0 0 1 by 3 0 0 0 1 by 4. Right, answer is option A. Right, thank you guys, thanks for watching. Please do watch, like and share this video. Please do subscribe the channel if you haven't subscribed. I'll continue this most expected MCQs of 2023 in my next session. Right, thank you guys, thanks for joining.